Hello guys, how's everyone doing there? Welcome to this live stream where we're doing a memorial race for the legend Shaun Clarke, who unfortunately passed away recently, and he did loads of mods for Assetto Corsa. Like, if you played Assetto Corsa, you've downloaded a mod. I mean, if you've not downloaded a mod, you're not playing the game right. But if you've played Assetto Corsa and you've downloaded a mod, chances are you've driven one of his cars. BTCC cars, touring cars, Radicals, Skippy. He did loads of cars, so it's rather annoying, yet again, for another bloody sim racer person to die. What are they doing? Stop dying, everyone! It's annoying! So, what we're doing here is at 8 o'clock, we're on sim racing system, doing a race. It's going to be like a whole series of races every week. That's how sim racing system works. But we're doing a race with the Radical at Brands Hatch, and we're just going to basically celebrate his work. So that's the main thing. Should just be a good time, really. Shaun Clarke me out. Hello, everyone in the chat. How you doing? Cheese. Janetta. Yeah, loads of people are really big fans of that. Right. Okay. So I think Izzy has a server set up for us. We've got a cup of tea here, so we can do a bit of practice. Is my camera in sync? I think it might be. So we got the actual race starts at 8 o'clock. So we've got like 25 minutes until the session opens up. You can sign up to our sim racing system if you want to join in. The way it will work is that it's got a longer quali, and then we can do like a little formation-y lap thing, and then do quali in the race. Hello, Gordon Lees. How's it going? Hopefully he's using 1 point, but I don't know. It's just practice. Right. Game of Muscle is the #1 source of long COVID rambles. Well, that makes sense. Okay, so join the server that Izzy's just put up, and then we should be able to see if everything works here. Oh, thanks, Jeff. I'm feeling quite a bit better. Yeah, I'm still dizzy. Like I'm always normally dizzy. It's some stupid underlying condition I've got, so I'm always dizzy and always a bit motion sick. But yeah, I'm fine. She's nice. I don't know what it was though. It was weird. On what was it, on Saturday? Did we live stream on Saturday? I think, and like my arms, my wrists and ankles were aching like mental, and I felt like someone had punched my ribs. And then Sunday was worse, and I just spent the day on the sofa. Well, I spent the day in bed. Monday, I was like on the sofa watching Netflix. I didn't eat anything. Just about sick. And Tuesday night, I started feeling a bit better, but it's still exhausting. I honestly don't know what it was, because it was just weird, really, really weird. Like, just strange, very strange. Right. Well, I got a lateral flow test, and it wasn't like when I had COVID, and none of the COVID symptoms, so I don't know. Yeah, it's just very, very weird. Can I drive the safety car? Won't that make it unsafe? Right, here we go. So we'll do a bit of practice here. Woo, here we go. Yeah, there's aching, and there's like, when you breathe and you feel sick when you breathe, like illness. You know when you're ill. So when you're breathing, you just feel sick. Strange. Hello, Mr. Call Sign. Mind you, I've like stacked up on the ibuprofen. I've had last few days I've been having so much ibuprofen and then energy drinks. That's helped. Probably not good in the long run, but oh well. But it's nice. The frustrating thing is I missed a friend's wedding, which I was really looking forward to going to, because there were people there that I hadn't seen for a long time. And also, you know, with the whole COVID lockdown stuff, you know, it's nice to actually go out. Like, it's nice to do stuff. So I was just angry, to be honest. Really annoyed. Oh yeah, I don't normally have energy drinks. It's something I have like once every few times a week at most. No, I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. I don't drink sugary drinks. I mostly drink water and cups of tea. Okay, I drink a lot of tea. You know, it's like anything. It's on a scale. It depends how much you have and what's, you know. It's like Coca-Cola's pretty. Coca-Cola will absolutely rot your teeth. Even Diet Coke. Diet Coke, if the sweeteners kill your gut biome. But, you know, if you're only doing... I mean, if you're only having it occasionally, it's not too bad. It's like if you eat chocolate cake or something. If the rest of your diet's really healthy, but then you occasionally have a bit of cake, it's fine. But if you eat cake all the time, or you eat crisps all the time, it's like anything. You could do everything in moderation. Well, you joke... Yeah, the joke about the mouldy strawberries, I honestly think that's where this other things. Yeah, exactly. Everything in moderation. Don't sim race for 12 effing hours a day. Don't have a giant screen. Yeah, kind of not following my own advice, but oh well. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you only have small quantities of diet drink, it's probably not too bad. Again, probably you just don't want to be having a lot of these things. There's no tea in British. Come on, mate. Random call signs upset with me now again because I'm cheating on him. Me and Random call signs Brands Hatch date will never happen. We're never gonna have a Brands Hatch picnic together. Something always comes up. Neglected call sign. Poor guy. All he wants to do is go to Brands Hatch with me. I know, he's terrible, is he? I can only come to the conclusion that sim racing is very fatal. Oh, I love radicals. I love unrequited. I don't even disagree with Random call sign about the rain necessarily. Maybe on some things, but not entirely. Team Muesli, guys, send your wishes to Team Muesli. Unfortunately, she's not feeling 100%. She wanted to copy me. She was like, "Oh, Gamer Muscle, he's so cool and sexy, and so successful. Everything he does in life. I am gonna proceed to be ill at the same time." because yeah, that's how it works. So guys, send your wishes. Check out Team Muesli's channel, also Random Call Sign's channel, and download Shaun Clarke's mods as well. Best way to, well, probably not the best way to remember someone. I mean, I'm sure Shaun Clarke had like other stuff in his life aside from modding, but you know, he did, you know, It's a nice way to remember someone who's appreciating their work they've done. This is for the reason why when I die, I'm deleting my YouTube channel. Send her money, then wishes. Anyway, I'm upset with Tia. She's not sent me any chocolate brownies. Sends pictures of chocolate brownies, but not real ones. What an insult. What an absolute insult. What is that about? I'm expecting chocolate brownies with some of Jeff's influence. Some of Jeff's ingredients in there. Matt Damon. Oh, yeah. Right, okay, we can settle this sexy guy conversation. It's in the sitting room. Sexy guy conversation, right? Who in chat, doesn't matter if you're straight, gay or whatever, who in chat thinks that Matt Damon is a good-looking guy? Because I think he is. It's in the description, Lee. Also, it's also on Sim Racing System. Matt Damon's a good look. He's not a bell end. He's a really good guy. Like, personality-wise, he's all about promotional for critical thinking and education. Maybe that's why I like him. It's not his firm body. And Ben Affleck's not very bright. So you see, Matt Damon's actually clever, whereas Ben Affleck's a little bit dense. Also, Matt Damon's a way better actor. How do you like them apples? I don't even know what that means. He's like an 8. See, everyone agrees Matt Damon's a babe. Fancy a bit of rough? Nah, not really. What film was Mark Wahlberg in that I was watching recently? Oh, I was watching that film. That was Matt Damon, and where one of them's a cop and one of them's a criminal. One of them's working for the mafia and one of them's a cop, and he goes undercover. Is it called Inside Man or something? It's from like 2007 or something. Has that got Matt Damon in it? That's a really good film. That's on Netflix or Amazon. That's worth watching if you've not seen it. That's really good. Internal Affairs. That's a really good film, actually. It was fun to watch. Oh, The Departed. That's it. The Departed. Yeah, watch that, guys, if you've not seen it. I think I've seen it when it first came out and I'd just forgotten it. It's the best part of being old is your brain stops remembering things. No, that wasn't what it was called. Thank you for trying. Matt Damon. Yeah, Tia has been giving me shit for saying that. So I was like, she's like, what's like recommended films, or whatever, and I'm like, Talented Mr. Ripley, right? Here we go. Let's solve this one. Talented Mr. Ripley, right? Really good film, yeah? Like really good, like entertaining and funny as well. Really good dark comedy. Who thinks Talented Mr. Ripley is a really good film? Tia didn't like it. I didn't know Matt Damon was in Euro Trip. That has that really hot Buffy Sisters actor. It's alright. Yeah, the first Bourne film is really good. Then the later ones all have really bad editing and camera work that ruin the films. The second Bourne film was actually quite good. First and second one were really good. And then they went mental. Right, I'm not sure with the... Oh yeah, Eurotrash was awesome. Random call sign didn't know what that was. When we went to Silverstone, I'm in the car with Random call sign. I'm like, oh, so did you watch Eurotrash? He's like, no. I'm like, did you watch Shooting Stars? No. Did you watch Bo Selector? No. Did you watch Fast Show? No. What on earth? What on earth? So you've like missed the you've missed like the amazing comedy. Hello, Coyote, Mr. Fruit Machine. How's everyone doing? Right. No, we want that up and that down. I've not seen Ford versus Ferrari yet, or what's it called? Thing Me 66. Don't tell me. I mean, I know what happens, but don't talk about the film yet. Thank you. Oh, you bugger. It's not free yet, and I like watching films that are old and free. I will occasionally, if I've got someone over, I'll buy a film to watch it with someone. You know, if there's something good out. But if it's just me, I won't. I like watching the stuff that's already on Netflix. Oh, you've ruined it. Absolutely ruined the film. There's a refund on that. Can I have a rewind? Metropolis isn't that bad, you know. Like, surprisingly, you watch a lot of old films, and often they're very hard to follow. But Metropolis is actually alright. Hello, IHR. Oh, that's better. Yeah, well, I've only seen the first one of Drive to Survive, but yeah, that's done a lot for Formula One. But the race starts on Sim Racing System in 10 minutes. I mean, you sign up to it if you want to join it. Just getting some practice in here. Hello, Toe Tip. Hello, everyone that's joined us. Welcome along to the channel. Appreciate you all tuning in. How are the volume levels? I hope they're all good. Am I free next? What's the date next Wednesday? I'm not free this weekend, and what on earth is the date next Wednesday? Hopefully, I'm getting a second COVID jab soon. I'd have to look at my planner to know next Wednesday. I don't know. What are you doing? What's happening on the 4th? Hello, Counter Debate. Volume's all good, thank you. Can anyone... It's a sim racing system thing, so yeah. So, but the qualifying, we're going to do like a lap. Sort of just a slow lap. Celebrity GTE race around a Hot Wheels track. Yeah, well, we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, well, this is the problem, Paul. I'm the kind of person that wants to say yes to stuff, and then I end up regretting it because something else comes up, and then I have to decide between the two things, and then it's just all annoying. Annoying and awkward. I want a third jab. The third one makes you invisible. Commit now! Random call signs getting lost in subscribers. It's not about the number of subscribers, it's about the quality and number of bold people watching. I wonder how many bold viewers are watching. If you're bold, can you type bold in chat? We should have like a bold icon on top of the screen for the number of bold people watching. How many people are drinking tea? As well. Oh, I don't know. He probably died from from COVID. All right, we go. Right, I think I'm gonna go over to the sesh. Please sip your tea, everybody. Yeah, I'm. I literally the other day I got sent an email with them saying, "Oh, you can book in your second thing to be sooner." So we'll get that done. Okay, we're going in 7 minutes here. Kind of bold. The devil's curly hair. Wow. Do people with curly hair typically go bold? Like if you have curly hair, are you as likely to go bold if you've got curly hair? I could say you don't see many bold men with curly hair. You know what I mean, at the side. Also, do ginger people tend to go bald? Like, I don't know how connected it is from hair colour or type of hair is to pattern boldness. It's a radical race on sim racing system. You're definitely bold. Hello, Danny. We're all right. I well enjoyed Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah, was it yesterday? Was that yesterday? I think it was. Can't go wrong with a bit of Flight Sim. Now the frame rates are decent. What's Razer selling here? Razer's selling office chairs. Jesus Christ. That's where ginger nut comes from. It's just a type of biscuit. Oh, guys, you click the like button here. We've got 4 minutes till we go. Hit like if you want to. I don't know if it helps. I always say this. I don't know if like numbers help with live streams, really. If you're new, subscribe. And your name will pop up on the screen and you can feel bad. Nice smooth music here. I've got a message on the chat here. Let's see what this is about. Oh, we sorted. No, if there was like a voice chat I'm supposed to be joining. I don't think so. Nothing helps in stopping the unstoppable march of Heta. I don't mind being like. I think it needs to be culturally normalized or whatever to just shaving your head or just not having hair on top. I don't know where the negativity of being bold came from. I mean, I guess like villains in film, but in the 80s there were loads of bold men in films, and then it kind of like decreased. I think. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. I think it's that transitional thing. I think a lot of men have like subtle anxieties, and it's something that you can't be in control of, and so that's why it's an issue for a lot of men. I think that's probably why the boldness thing is how it is. Bold men are soy boys. I'm happy to be a soy boy. The Hussenfeld sign's upstairs at the moment. Just chilling out. Bill Bailey, the bold man with long hair. Part troll. Bill Bailey's well good. I'm getting the session here. Nothing matters if the universe dies eventually. Well, it matters in the moment, doesn't it? That's the point. if anything, that's an argument for being more preoccupied with the moment as opposed to a potential future. But then again, you always have to be thinking of your future self, because otherwise you'd just be eating and getting morbidly obese and then having a worse of the moment time in the future because you've scuppered yourself. So it gets complicated. You've got to live in the moment, but you've got to live in the moment responsibly so you can live in the moment well in the future. Rather contradictory, isn't it? But that's what you've got to do. But yeah, not get too preoccupied on thinking that there's a point to everything. Being very aware, trying to make things as nice as possible, but don't get carried away in thinking that there is a point to everything. Oh, this is good. This is mostly fixed setup. Fantastic. Just what we needed. It's easy for you to say. That went right past me. It can't debate. That simulation philosophy thing is the dumbest thing ever because it's utterly meaningless. It's a pointless thing to say. Like, if a simulation is of the fidelity of what you currently describe as not being a simulation, then it's irrelevant that it's a simulation. So it's the kind of thing stoners would be like, whoa, dude, it's like, you can create more simulated universes, so it's more likely it's a simulation. It's like, maybe, but it really annoys me that. It's like people that watch Inception and they're like, wow, you thought it was a shit film because you didn't understand it. No, it had some really bad editing, plot holes, and some stupidity in it. You just don't understand it. What's the password? This is a simulated system race. So there's no password. You may mess with the character creators to make them ugly and somehow ended up making YouTube chat. Ah, bugger. Well, in fairness, the Bible was written a long time ago. They only had a few thousand years of mythology to shoehorn into a book. And it was edited by the Romans as well, so I mean, no wonder it's got issues. It's like if someone finds the Lord of the Rings in 1,000 years' time, and then it's like, oh, and then cuts it up for their own political means. Oh, don't, Nigel. Tenet is exactly the same as well. I really enjoyed aspects of Inception, and Tenet is the best comedy film of this decade. Honestly, I might have peed myself laughing. Like, it was so good as a comedy film. But, my God, Tenet and Inception are films where people are like, oh, you don't understand it. It's like, no, do understand it. They are ridiculous and badly edited. But it's fine. Like, they're entertaining films. But don't pretend that they're like some kind of genius. Oh, dear, that kind of thing well winds me up. Deep breaths. Stay calm. Yeah, it's fine. I like bad films. It's not even a bad film. Like, it's silly. I don't even mind bad editing or it doesn't bother me. Just don't pretend it isn't that. Yeah, I mean, it's like with Tenet is very similar to like the Inception thing, where it's like, if you just accept, it's a film, it has ridiculous stuff in it, the audience kind of is piecing together a lot of stuff in your own head to make it make sense. It's very much like in a dreamy sense of, dreams don't really necessarily make sense, but your brain kind of makes sense of it, and that's how films actually work. Like the fact that you can only display certain scenes of what are somewhat pertinent events, and your brain goes, oh, that's a story, it makes sense. It's amazing, and it's really fun and it's entertaining, but you can't then claim that a film is like coherent and some kind of genius when clearly there are massive issues with them. But comedy film of the decade, so it's all good. Right, I think for the qualifying, if you're in the session for the qualifying, we're doing a lap, just like a procession, an honorary radical float procession. Need to play the national anthem. It really pisses me off that people die. It's been really annoying me. Like it's sad, but it also just makes me so angry. You know, it's like, how dare other people die before me? So, yeah, it's just really irritating. Like, I know, outside of the sadness thing, and you know, because you're missing someone, and you're missing their output and their potential, and all you're left with is some like memory of them. It's just really annoying. Yeah, well, that's the thing. You do just have to get used to it, but I don't think you get used to the annoyingness of it. I'm not sure who's in front. I don't think we were stopping on the hello, Heiko Schunemann. I think we're going to stop on the start finish and then roll around as well. I'm sorry I died. It wasn't my fault. I know. Well, when I die, I don't want anyone to care. Like, I'm perfectly happy with me being dead, which is just a troll from my perspective. So, this is on sim racing system. We'll do our own races as well afterwards. We're just I think we want to get to start finish line and then stop, so we can then we're leaving like a honorary space at the front. Play this game. I don't think they will though. I don't really see any arguments for, due to entropy and the nature of things. You're more likely to have some kind of other conscious existence, because if the universe is actually infinite, well, there is a chance for there to be another existence potentially, but it wouldn't necessarily be the same existence as this. It'd just be another thing that you were conscious of, and you might not even remember the previous one, and even that is debatable. As I say, it's entirely possible that things just, you know, stop, or that might not even, you know, things could be infinite in different ways. Who knows? You could speculate about this kind of thing indefinitely. Well, we're doing a nice convoy here. This is not... I don't know if we're going to stop on the... There we go. I think we're all going to stop. There we go. We should have probably done this a bit faster and then stop. There's people that join the session that are unaware of what's happening here. They're like, right, we're off. It's all right though. Yeah, once the blood circulation ends, your hard drive is erased. Yeah, but the point I'm making is there's a degree to the hard drive in your head that is some like weird mathematical physics configuration that causes for your machine to be conscious, or the illusion of consciousness. And so it's not unreasonable to say that if the universe is infinite, then there's an infinite amount of time, which means that all probabilities are infinitely possible. So that means anything is effectively possible, which means some kind of entity that's conscious, that's you, would manifest itself potentially in some infinite future. So that's the point there. But like, there's no, it's so hypothetical. You know. See, the other annoying thing with people dying is if you do like a funeral where the person that's dead can't see it, or you're doing something for them, the person that's dead can't enjoy it. Well, I mean, if you're religious, you think they can, but if you're sort of atheist, then it's like, you know, it's just a shame, really, isn't it? Well, lack of FFB for people that are alive is, if you're the one that's dead, well, you're dead. It doesn't matter, does it? It's not annoying for the person that's dead. It's just annoying for everyone else. So this is, you know, this is a nice little lap here. As I say, the best thing to do, guys. Shaun Clarke made loads of mods for Assetto Corsa, which were really good. The Janetta is a very popular mod. The BTCC mods are very popular as well. So download them, check them out, and just enjoy it. Like, regardless of if you talked to Shaun Clarke or knew him or didn't know him well or knew him well, regardless of all that, you probably will enjoy the mods as well because they were good mods. They are good mods. So worth checking out. And it's really nice for people that knew Shaun Clarke closely. You know, a lot of people have really enjoyed his work, and I think that's really nice. You know, so if someone's passed away and you're left, or you're like family or whatever, and you're like, oh, look, that person actually had quite a good impact on other people's lives, in a positive way. So that's really nice. I think that's the nice thing with doing something like this, or funerals and what have you. It's for the people that are left behind, and also to show the closer people, they were like, look, this person was really appreciated. So, and I genuinely, we've raced Shaun Clarke's mods loads. So from my perspective, I've benefited benefited from his work and gave him nothing back. There we go. That was a nice little why is my pit box at the front? Nice little lap there. I think we're gonna start the quali now, and the racing begins. Wait, I don't know if we wait until some of the people in chat were confused. Oh, that's why we're going around slow. They didn't realise. They turned up to the funeral in the Radical SR3. The hearse was driving down the road, and they were like doing donuts around the hearse. Oh dear. I think Shaun would find that funny. Here we go. I'm good, thanks, Jack. It's been a lot better today than the other day. Well, we'll do another race, CC, afterwards. We'll do another race with another mod. Big thanks to Aussie Stig for... I think it was Aussie Stig that organised this. Aussie Stig was who invited me, so... Big thanks to him getting that sorted out as well. And then also big thanks to Sim Racing System for hosting this. Only mildly, I'm just pathetic. I'm really pathetic. Here we go. I tell you what is good though, like while Shaun was alive, And the same with like any mod is like you get to enjoy seeing how much he will have seen people enjoying his mods. So that's cool. On the positive, life is all about touching other people. That's what a Catholic priest would say. But I know what you're trying. I know what you're trying to say. Hello, Wim. How's it going, man? Yeah, well, I mean, I definitely think that's when older people, or often people when they're dying. One of the things they often say is that they're like, it's people that are most important. Having, you know, not necessarily close things off with people or just maybe not feeling like you'd done what you wanted to do with people. My mission in life is to upset as many people as possible. Thanks, Ben, for subscribing. B Sim's doing renovating. Wow. I hope you haven't got any blinds to put up. And I hope you don't have to paint too much stuff. Renovating is one of those things where it's really satisfying. When the prep work's all done and you're doing the finishing touches, that's satisfying. And when it's finished, that's satisfying. But the process of renovating is... I hate it. So... laminate flooring, 2 new ceilings. What happens when someone dies? What do you mean? They just lose consciousness. Nothing happens. They are no more. That is it. The electricity that goes from neuron to neuron stops going from neuron to neuron, and your awareness stops. There you are, gone, done, finished. Like when you go to sleep, the eternal sleep. The tea goes cold. God, I wasn't worried about dying, but now I'm terrified. You doubt it's that simple? Well, what else is it? Like, if someone asks you that question, you can only answer it with what you scientifically have available. Otherwise, it's all just made up. Oh, I'm just... Okay. Sorry. The big question is where do all the calculators go? Yeah, that's a good point, Matty, Matt. Esoteric energies? What are you on about? As far as the science concerned, all we know is that the brain is electricity passing between neurons at its sort of core level, and when there's no energy to sustain that or sustain it in a configuration that keeps it going, I guess it's the same thing, you are no longer conscious. I mean, that's all you can say. I mean, I guess anyone could make other stuff up on hypothetical things, but as best we know, once your electrical activity stops in the brain, that's it. There's nothing. maybe as I said, I don't know if you were here earlier. Maybe in the infinity of the universe, maybe some random configuration could occur, and maybe something else happens. But there's nothing that anyone. There's no. It would all be hypothetical. You know. Fortunately, the science on neurology is pretty vague, mostly because you can't really delve into someone's brain whilst they're alive too much without damaging them. I wish my YouTube chat would reconnect. Come on. There is a lot of things we don't understand about the universe. But again, we don't understand them, so you can only comment on what is understood. And it's exactly what I said. I don't see how you can take issue with that. It's like, you know. The project to map the brain runs into a lot of issues. Yeah, well, a lot of brain mapping works by seeing where blood flows to different parts of the brain during specific activities, because that's very non-invasive, or measuring different types of electromagnetic radiation from parts of the brain, which is quite vague. You will never understand Hero Boy setups. Yeah, I've seen that Paul keyboard. It's quite interesting. Hello, Martin Hack. Lobbing around here. Low fuel. I might have enough fuel for one more lap. Should be good. Woo! I highly doubt I'm going to get the lap done here. We're going to run out of fuel before the finish line. Indeed we did. Well, we're starting in the middle of the field, so that should be nice and spicy. Woo! Not a terrible lap though. 20-minute race. Fixed setup. Unfortunately, the default setup's a bit understeery. Really needs more front, less rear wing, more front rear wing, and the drivetrain needs a lot less diff coast and a bit more and a bit less diff power. But it's fixed, so it's the same rules for everyone, so we're just gonna have to deal with it, which is fine. To come back to an AC server, Chili Dog, the real question about life, matter, energy, and the universe is: would you like some toast? Red Dwarf's so good. Like, that is, Red Dwarf is 100% my sense of humour. Basically, it's kind of fatalism, but also trying to like deal with it and just get on with things. I think that's like a good way of doing stuff. That's the problem with Americans, they're far too optimistic. Yeah, we're in split 1. I think so. Should be. Or maybe not. I thought we were. Is it not split? Are we not in split 1? Oh, maybe my rank has decreased somehow. Oh, well, Thomas Smith should be. Well, I don't know. I've been relegated. Somehow. Right, here we go. Oh no, my ranking's been demoted due to lack of playing simulation system. Oh, I'm alright level 2, thanks. Hope you're good as well. Here we go. 20 minutes. Woo! Bit tight through that. Maybe a squeeze from the red car. Oh, car on the inside got caught on the curbs and span it. Up into 7th place. Only 7th. We'll get up the inside there. Try and get past him, he slows down on the grass. Get the inside. Honorary dive bomb. It's the kind of thing I'd do. It's a hard track to overtake on this. But we will do it. Yeah, nice clean racing so far. Need to get on the throttle earlier to try and get the oversteer. I'm bopping the throttle to try and get oversteer. There we go. We'll do an AC server after this, yeah. We'll do another Shaun Clarke mod after this. Oh, accident up front. Oh. Let's get in there. It's great racing. Oh, there goes. Oh, fuck. What happened to him? What happened to the car in front of us? It was great racing. What on earth happened to the car in front? Well, we're back to 7th. How did he crash? We got through all the accident there. Missed the replay there. I don't know. I don't get what happened to the car in front of us. Why he like put his brakes on? Maybe another car crashed. We're back in 7th. It's all right. Sorry to hear that, Bobby W. Yeah, it's nothing you can really do, is there? Grit your teeth and try and make the best of things, even when it's awful. That's easier said than done. I'm sorry for missing any chat messages and people saying stuff. I'm not being. I was at Sean's daughter. Sorry. I'm racing a car. Missing chat messages. This is why they don't do sim racing at funerals. Maybe they should do though. If someone could repeat the message, that'd be great. All right, there we go. Thank you, Megan. I've read the message now. Thanks, guys, for reposting it. Yeah, no, I was saying, I don't know if you were watching earlier, but I was saying so many people have really enjoyed Shaun's mods. I mean, we have on this channel. We've raced them loads. And so, you know, genuinely, a lot of people have enjoyed the work that he's done. I mean, I even know people. Oh shit! I just took him out. He's trying. Trying to have a serious conversation whilst racing. It's very difficult. Yeah, no, I know lots of people that have really enjoyed his work, so not that it makes it any easier or better. But yeah, genuinely, lots of people have really enjoyed his content. Mods. And we'll continue to have a really good time with it. Now to see how much of an impact his work's had on the community is comforting. Yeah, well, yeah, it genuinely has. It's not like, I'm not saying it as like a, oh, you know, someone's passed away. Ooh. It genuinely, a lot of people have had a lot of fun with it. You do realise, Megan, you're now going to have to, you're going to have to get a DD wheel, and you're going to have to absolutely, you're going to have to become a pro sim racer. There's no way around it. You've got to get in a T-slot sim rig and get in the sim rig and start sim racing. No escape from sim racing. It's like that story that someone posted on Reddit where they used to race their father in Mario Kart. And the dad would like set lap times, and they'd have a ghost car there, and they would try and beat their dad's ghost time. But eventually they got to the point where they could beat their dad's ghost car time, but they stopped at the finish line because they didn't want to erase the ghost time that their dad had put in. It would improve your driving skills. Wow. Fortunately, I drive terribly, so it's alright. It's unlikely you drive worse than me. If you're getting into sim racing, do not watch this channel! Look at this, 5th place here. Buy my mug. What's that about? Oh yeah, only a little bit of a shill. It's not like my last video was literally a company's glowing sign. Oh, look at this. Peter Places, Stefan Jabou weaving around. Dancing over each other's exhaust pipes. Oh, we're up the inside here. Dance around Druids. The camera on Druids is crazy. We'll get a podium. No pressure. Oh! Oh, squeeze! Look at the sandwich! Corner left, corner right. Oh, God. That is going to end in tears behind us. Look at this convoy. Brands Hatch Bonanza. I'm alright, thanks, Joe. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today. Yeah, the link's in the description in the video for all the mod files. That's a good point, actually, Megan. Do your family have access to his website, or did he give the website details? Just make sure the stuff doesn't get lost. Well, a good idea for everyone to download the mod files and so they're backed up. I'm sure race. I don't know if the race department have them. I don't know. I mean, I've got multiple copies of all his cars on my computer. We've got like touring cars, Radical, Skippy, Janetta. Poor Megan's come in chat to just be like, oh, thanks for doing a race. And now it was like, Megan, what about the website? What about the files? Oh, dear. You can't escape sim racing. You're trapped. Trapped in the land of sim racing. Six minutes left. I think he just did car mods as far as I'm aware. Pulling away here in third place. 6-second gap to second place. 5 minutes on the clock. Can we catch second place? Nice one, Megan. Whoa! Hey, we are catching. We just saw a glimpse of the guy in front there. Pulling away from the car behind. Nice little, nice just driving around Brands Hatch in the sunshine. What more could you want? The car in front makes a mistake. We are closing on him, but I think Luke needs to make a mistake for us to be able to actually catch him. Hello, Damon Reed. How's it going? Yeah, it's a lot of work to make a racetrack. There's a lot of 3D modelling. You could do a good racetrack in 3 months. of like full-time work. Depends on your reference material and how fast you are at modelling. Yeah, I mean, it entirely depends. There's reasons why it can take longer, or it depends how much. It's just about how much time you put into it. As I say, 3 months full time, you could produce a good racetrack. Oh, that's not optimal. Ah, jeez. There was no catching that. I know from how long it takes to make a racetrack I'm saying from game development experience as well. Full time, you can make a track like Brands Hatch at Alton Park. Working full time, you could do that in 3 months. For sure. Especially if you're a professional modeler. Some tracks definitely take a lot longer than others, but it depends on how many assets you need to model for it, the complexity of the stands, the degree of quality of the track mesh you're going for, the specific game engine you're putting it into. Thanks, Megan. Yeah, but that's why I specifically said full time. Because if you're just going to say modding, well, that could be any time, because it just depends how much time the modder's putting into it. So, like, if the modder was like a student that could effectively do it full time, well, then it's going to take them like 3, 4, 6 months. But if there's someone that's dedicating 3 hours a day, 2 hours a day to it on average, well, then yeah, you are talking years. And so that's why I specifically said full time. But within the games industry, it varies a lot. It's totally different as well, because a developer would probably already have some previous version of the game engine's track, and so they're never really building it entirely from scratch. Ah, we got 5th place there. It's not too bad. Oh, Thomas Schmidt got 3rd place. It was some good racing. It's a shame about the accident that happened there. Yeah, well, that's the thing with development stuff. You kind of you really need to get into the flow and just, you want to be not stopping ever, because each time you stop and pick it back up, because of the complexity and organisational aspect of it, that adds a lot of time to things. Whereas if you literally just crunch through it, things get done a lot quicker. Yeah, having all the lots of assets and textures massively saves time as well. Obviously, I don't know Rhino's race room. I haven't decided yet. Right, nice racing there. Mickey's Kirby in 1st place. Luke Gardner in 2nd, Thomas Schmidt in 3rd, Oggy Pines 4th, myself in 5th, Cameron Winters 6th, Petey Plackey 7th, Roll Rise in 8th, Jose Infinite 9th, Infante, Lucas Thwadwarski in 10th. Nice one. Nice driving there. Yeah, I think Izzy's got an AC server for us to do a little bit of racing with some other mod cars. So we'll go over to that. Be nice. Don't know if we're doing the like a Ginetta might be a good one to go to. Ginetta at Alton Park. It's a classic. Can't go wrong with Ginetta at Alton Park. There we go. The server should be called Gamer Muscle something or other. I need to get my ranking higher in... is Chili Dog hosting? I don't know. Maybe if he's not, then you have to host. Only 6th, long sim racing break. Wow, that's it. We'll have to see if we can get a server up. How's everyone doing in chat? Izzy's now trapped into into hosting. He's like, oh no, locked in, no escape. Is he the host? I don't even know if Chili Dog's awake. He's probably just eating cheese and wine. I hope it was a glorious kebab, Gasper. You know, a legendary kebab. Unforgettable kebab time. Double check the web. So if you want to get these mods, you want to check out Shaun Clarke's cars. As I say, it should be in the description. Damon Reed getting used to the new wheel and racing on a monitor. Not in VR. Oh dear. What new wheel have you got? Oh yeah, is it the link to his website is in the description. My ports aren't open, Speed Force Sim Racer, for me to just host a server. I'm harassing Chili Dog here. Fanatec DD2 with a McLaren GT3 wheel. That's nice. It would be Speed Force Sim Racer, but I don't have the admin password to my router off the top of my head, and it would take at least 15 minutes. It probably is eating Chili Dog. Did you have a DD before that, Damon? Or is this your first? Is that your first direct drive wheel? Like if you dare. We're in server purgatory now. This is the best part. Yeah, this is just the wind down part. Oh, you had a Thrustmaster TMX. What settings are you using on it? I find if you turn the FEI down, but you use 70 on the, so you turn the linear off, natural dampener off, friction off, INI off, int on 2, and the FEI put that to 70 or 80. That feels really nice. It's nice and rubbery. Oh. I think the server gods are all dead. Oh no, he's coming back. We need to point the sim rig towards the church more. Hello, Gertrude. How's it going, man? Oh, look at this. I'm harassing the gods. We've got to look at the cars here. They will set up a server. Should see his cars. Don't know if you can search by... You can't search by his name, I don't think. Server God is working. I'm alright, thanks, Gertrude. Menu streams are where it's at. If you... oh, you can search by author. Where's that? Got these ones, but then his name's not coming up. Ah. There we go. So we've got an Alfa Romeo, an Audi. Ah, what have I done? Got the Ginetta, G40, G55, Honda Civic Type R, Radical. There's some other ones as well, actually. Just haven't got this, the BTCC stuff. Yeah, I've deranked from not playing enough. These Ginettas are hilarious. They're so small in real life. Like the tiniest of cars. And when you look at it on a screen, you're like, oh, it looks like a normal sized car, but in reality, it's tiny. It's like a noddy car. It's like it's the same size as like a smart car roadster. Got the gear shifter. You want, yeah. They're quite hard to work out exactly where the bonnet is when you're sat in it, though. Thank you. Server's up. Okay, nice one. Right. I'm not into like road cars, counter debate. I'm all about race cars. Let's go to City Go. Here we go. Thank you for the server here. I think it's Chili Dog just created one. So if you want to join this, password is T. Get in there. Ooh. Just type Game of Muscle and it should come up. Yeah, just search for Game of Muscle. Password will be T, and you'll see it. Go. See. Does it not? Maybe you need to make sure you've got the mod installed. You need the Ginetta car and you need Alton Park. Real racing driver. Look at this. Nice one, Brian. Woo! I'm not sure, Gasper. Whoa! Okay. You can get the car from there's a website in the description for Shaun Clarke's mods, so you can just go on that and you can get all his mods and have a fun time racing. Well, I'm not sure where else. Someone can link the. If Izzy, you can link the car that's in the server. I think Izzy's busy. Busy Izzy. If anyone else has a link to it for the version that's in the server and they can post it, that'd be awesome. It's Mr. Farts from hell. People are getting in, so I don't know. There are more than one Ginetta. There's a G40 and the G55, I think. I don't know, counter debate. I'll make you a mod, Thomas. I had to demod you before, do you remember? Due to your pocket banning. Thomas went on a walk with his dog and proceeded to ban half the chat room from his pocket. I don't even know how that's possible. He went full Pol Pot. People are saying they are getting it from his website, but then some seem to not be able to get it to load in. Do they need shader patch or something, or weird? Is it the track that they're missing rather than the car? That might be the problem. Ah, get the race department link. There you go. Okay, try that then. Someone link the race department link if they can. If that's working. Hammond of Texas has joined the server. Not sure, Chris Croft, you'd think so. Good to be back. What, in Assetto? Have you not been playing more Hell Let Loose, Thomas? There's 2 capital letters is the password. You should know that, CC. I'm going to get T tattooed on my forehead. Yeah, we've got the flight sim update. Then we've had Hell Let Loose come out into version 1.0. And then we've had... What else is coming out? It's like... Everything always happens in one bloody day. Oh dear, I'm stuck in understeer there. Nice and easy. That's a really hard corner to do. Wow. Woo. Lee's in there. Ten minutes left here of quali. I think I need another drink here. I could do with some coffee, but I was drinking too much. I think it was upsetting my stomach of my fine ground AeroPress coffee. Oh, gotta go to the fridge, grab a drink. Back in a second. viewers. There we go. Got some strawberries as well. Anybody want a strawberry? Why are you putting sugar in your coffee? Do you drink it with milk? Sorry guys, you're going to need to put in better lap times here. You need to be doing better, guys. I shouldn't be in third place. Not a fan of mould. These are, I bought these yesterday. They're not mouldy yet. What? Why are you adding sugar? Milk has already got a lot of sugar in it. What's wrong with you, Counter Debate? Oh, more people joining in here. Go to school, kids. What country are you in? It's 9 PM. Why are they going to school at night? New Zealand, I bet school's awesome in New Zealand. You know, like... You'd have the Lord of the Rings theme tune playing in the background all the time. You'd be learning all about sheep and grass. And, you know, loads of animals. New Zealand would be amazing to go to school, presumably. Why would they not want to go to school? Hurry up. Go to school or you'll end up like me. Oh dear. Coffee sucks without sugar. Do you put sugar in tea as well? Unacceptable. Yeah, well, actually, learning about earthquakes and volcanoes would be useful in New Zealand. one of the few countries where that would actually make sense. Learning about hobbits and Smeagol as well.
My preciouses, stupid fat hobbitses. Potatoes, I stupid I hate potatoes. Stupid force feedbackses. My preciouses Assetto Corsas. It's good, it is, it's good. Oh.
Depends on honey in some brands of tea.
Stupid counter debates.
Oh dear. Lord of the Rings as well, good film. Shame about the Hobbit film being terrible. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. God. We got 3 minutes left here. Before an Alton Park Bonanza. Why are you guys so slow in this car? What is your excuse? What is your excuse, people? Oh, we filled up the server though. Nice one, guys. Thanks for joining it. Good job there. Strawberries either side of a Snicker. Oh, I've got strawberries either side. Oh! Do you mean these? We've got these chocolate bars. Stephen Hawkins. I don't know if we've got him anymore.
Hello. The universe is over 6 billion years old. Hello, J316J.
Wow, you got a personal message from Stephen Hawkins.
Your hypothesis is incorrect.
You were about to read above that, eh? Oh, look, we've got Lee Mabot in first place. We've got to beat him.
The universe is not a simulation. To postulate that the universe is a simulation entirely misses the point and is a useless conversation. Only an idiot would suggest that the universe is a simulation.
Oh, you've upset Stephen Hawkins now.
I have been deeply upset by this conversation.
She's on holiday. I'm not really singing much at the moment. Hobbit again from Harry Potter. I can't just do these. I don't even know what that is. Wait, what? What on earth? Can you do Hobbit again from Harry Potter? Like what? I don't know. I don't understand. What's this world come to? Right, I'm going to win this race. Can we cast your votes? Do you think we will win? I think we will. Easy win. The Hobbit but from Harry Potter. Easy win, guys. Alex, less of your pessimism. We have this in the bag. In the sack. Since I've got that Husingveld LED sign, we'll definitely get the results. That gains you half a second a lap. The power of the sign. Oh no, Dom GTR's in here. Well, that's alright, because he's going to run out of fuel, so that's sorted. That's another place to not worry about. Get a nice little Dom GTR buffer. Hello, feet. Oh man, I feel exhausted again. We need some energy level boost in here. Some more tea. Starting in third place. Good place to start. Jay Hylaninen. So it is a simulation. It could be, but it's pointless either way. It doesn't mean anything. It may or may not be. No way to know. I don't know. I'll put 27 litres in, but that's probably too much. Better safe than sorry. I'm ready here though. Ready to go. Woo. This high intensity streaming right here. I got too excited in the Radical race. Hang on a minute. Here we go. Look at this smoke coming off these sides. It's cool. Flashing the headlights. Okay. We're off! Nice move by Dom at the inside there. Yes, he's all over his exhaust pipe to the car in front. Dom's trying to push his way through. Will he kill the car in front? Probably will. P1's aero boying. More rear brake bias, I think. Smash it through T1 there. Hello, Natto 9. Absolute power through that. Couldn't get to the inside for the overtake though. Huge mistake from Dom GTR there. Managed to sneak through that, capitalise on him running wide there. Absolutely throw it through that. Philip Clegg in front of us here. Tighten my lines up. Whoa, he's gone. He did what Dom did, but he kept his foot on the gas, which you don't want to do. Now we're going to close on Lee. Bad drive so far. Dom's trying to find a way through. He's got good pace. He just clipped the tyre wall there, though. Got to really hit the brake points here. Close the gap on Lee. Yeah, on a track like this, when you're trying to catch up with someone that's quick, definitely requires concentration. We are reeling him in slowly. Eyes on the prize. Too much speed into that, I just lost a ton of time. Huge error. That didn't work. Perfectly safe rejoin there. I'm glad that Dom took a wider line. Plenty of time. I was testing the grass. I don't think people appreciate the grass visits enough, so I like to, every other race, give it a fair shot, you know. I think that's a good racing line. I think I'll do it on the next lap as well. It's better to just straight line it if you go on the grass, because otherwise you'd get into all sorts of slides. Hello, Euclid. How's it going? Jesus Christ. Johnny going for the send pass there. Otherwise known as the I won't go for the break point. Maybe Damon. Those tyres do look rather welcoming. There you go. Is that a tyre or is it a bit of concrete? Bounced off it, so it's all good. It's like Ayrton Senna. It looks like he's driving into the walls. In my case, we are driving into the walls. I was warming it up. It would be rude not to. Oh! He's a really good track. They're just driving smaller Genettas, counter debate. I'm actually very close to them. No, I'm using the Fanatec F1 wheel Ghost. I don't know. I think the rear view mirror's broken. Getting a solid third place, despite driving atrociously. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice one, 256k. Woo! Not bad. Ow! Oh, Lee bloody pummeled us there. I couldn't keep up with him. Good racing, guys. Lee with the win. Dom in second. Myself third. Johnny, A8 in fourth. Boris in fifth. Wayne in sixth. Triple Plex B in seventh. Nice one, guys. Well, you know what? I'm absolutely exhausted here. I'm struggling to even concentrate. So I'm going to preemptively end this stream. It's like terrible. 2 hours. 2 hours and my brain is fried. We'll definitely be back on to drive some more of Shaun Clarke's mods. And continue the memorial. But yeah, I'm struggling to concentrate. I can barely read the chat and drive. Chair dog's to blame. Oh man, I don't know what it is. My brain's turned off here. I need a higher energy levels. I'm really struggling to concentrate on driving. It's like driving down the motorway at night. Bloody chilly dog. So yeah, no guys, we'll be back on soon. For some more racing. We'll do AC. We've definitely got to do some more race room and stuff as well. But yeah, no, it was great. It was great fun racing this car and the Radical. As I say, check out the link in the description. Also, Race Department has lots of Shaun Clarke's mods. Best way to remember him is by driving his cars and suffering sim racing. Sorry, Lee. I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care, everyone. Happy tea drinking. Goodbye. Whoa, wrong screen every time.